Hi class, I am going to read you my very favorite book when I was a kid. This is called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And it is by Judith Viorst. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on my skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Anybody ever had one of those? At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box, and Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But all I found in my breakfast cereal box was breakfast cereal. I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I didn't get a seat by the window, I was going to be carsick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickinson liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. And at counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and that Albert Moya was his next best friend and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off and lands in Australia. Our kid, he's having a rough day. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a little piece of jelly roll with little coconut sprinkles on top. Guess whose mom forgot dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what it was, because after school, Mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I'll be in Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for the car to come around, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then I started crying because of the mud. Nick called me a crybaby. Aw, brothers. While I was punching Nick for calling me a crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. Oh, I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, I said. No one even answered. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes, and Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes, but then the shoe man said they were all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. Then we picked up my dad at his office. He said I couldn't play with a copy machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was as careful as could be, except for my elbow. He also said, don't fool around with the phone, but I think I called Australia. Dad said, please don't pick me up at work anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There were lima beans for dinner. I hate lima beans. And there was kissing on TV. I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eye. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said that I could keep, and my Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wanted to sleep with Anthony and not me. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. Even in Australia. I hope you guys are having good days, and I hope you like me reading to you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.